Hey guys, I'm Davey Duarte, professional web designer here at the X Digital, and today I'm going to show you how I would design a website for a high-end furniture store, and I'm going to focus on being modern, minimal, and conversion focused. Okay, so the first place we're going to go is Google, and I think the top, 5 cities would be Los Angeles, New York, Miami, Chicago, San Francisco, right? So I'm just going to look up high end furniture store in LA and I'm going to see what they're doing. So when I click on these guys, Cantoni, I think that when I land here, I think this is good. Yep, this is good. This is very big pictures, big text. There's some things that I would do differently, but let's go to here, Pexels, and just take a mock-up photo, and I'm just going to stick it right in here. So let's just take this, and let's just kind of place it right here. So the first thing I would do is go and make a header, which for something like this, I think that, let me just take off the, I would just maybe do, let's see. These guys are on the dark end. I don't see a lot of whites. The footer is white. I think I like a. Geez, I'm just gonna go with white. To be honest, I think a white is a good. I think a white is a good feel because it makes you wake up a little bit. I always kind of use it as an excuse. Okay, I want this. I want this header to be a little transparent, so I'm going to bring it down to 80% so we can see what's behind it. I'm just going to grab a just a mock-up logo. I'm going to go to Google, and I'm just going to put high-end logo example. We're just going to use this to, for whatever reason. Okay, I'm just going to grab this guy right here. I'm going to take him, and I'm just going to place him right there. Okay. I don't know what company that is or whatever. But let's just use him for now. Okay, you guys get it. So I'm just going to place him on the top left. We want to make sure that the logo isn't too small, but, noticeable so that the branding still kind of stands out. You see, some people will do a really big one, which I think it doesn't have to be that big. It's just got to be nice and proportional to everything. And what I would do is I would use my favorite font for the last 4 years. And I would probably just go Montserrat, and I would go home about, let me bring this to the top. There we go. Home about, I would say, let's go furniture. I would put gallery. And then let's just go contact. Let's keep it real simple. I know that there's probably going to be a lot more categories than this, like these guys had over here. You see all of this. I think, we kind of get the point. But what I would do is go here, and then what I would do is go to icon finder just to find a search icon, something very simple. And I'll just grab this guy right here, and I'll put him over here. And this way, people can do a search and just search for something, So now what we're going to do is we're going to do something about this space right here. So I would probably put something like call us, and then just put like their number, right? And so that way we can have something to work on here. And then maybe what we can do is maybe we can put another secondary header up here that has like some social medias. So I'll I'll just do like Instagram. So here's one. I'll just do a couple. You guys will get the point. I'm not going to put all of them, but I like to keep these over to the right. I think it's pretty standard. You're more than welcome to put them wherever you want, but that's where I'm going to do it. And this guy here, I'm also going to put over here to the right. And if you're super active on these platforms, make the icons huge. If you're not, make them small. No, I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want there, but this is a good size. And of course, you can put your X, your Twitter, you can put any icons up there. If you have one address, you can put something like, 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. You can put something like, 1, 2, 3, South, 12th Street. Actually, let's keep that in caps. 12th Street, Suite 22, Los Angeles, California, 90210. Like the show. If you're as old as me, you know what I'm talking about. And we could even put a little location icon. And if you have multiple stores, then you're going to want to put a, you're going to want to do something else. But let's just pretend that we have a single shop and we want people to go there. So we're just going to put, and don't draw too much attention to that one, but we definitely have to line things up evenly. So I'm just going to put this guy there, line up that logo right there, and probably just make this a little taller to have a nice balance right there on those margins. And this guy has to be in the center as well. We can get to that later, but here we go. I believe that this is pretty even. So let's just call it a header for now. Okay, cool. Here's our header. What we want to do is give a nice presentation, but we want to focus a lot on photos, right? Because these photos are what's going to sell your product. The next thing I want to focus on is like a nice big call to action. So let's go to Google again and let's look up a high-end furniture store in Miami. And let's go to let's see what these guys have. Okay. You see this? They're straight up going right into the the deals, right? They're going right into the deals. 80% off up to 80. You can do all that stuff. That stuff's great. If you don't really want to talk about the deals, you can do something like this. They're doing this for SEO purposes. So, I'm just going to show you something that I like, right? This is pretty cool. I like how this one's up here. It's out of the way of the, like, everybody usually puts it like right in the middle or a little bit lower. But I actually like this. I dig it. I think it's very clean. The videos are the seller, you guys. If you can put videos on here, that's your best bet. Pictures are great, but the videos just give it another like personal feel, right? So let me go here and look at this one. This is cool, very simple. This is like a very busy header to me. I don't want to overwhelm people, right? It might work for some people, but I like the very simple like this. Relaxed luxury, effortless summer elegance for your living room. Okay, so if we were to do something like that, I think that would be cool. We can put something like, modern, LA's best. You can say whatever you want here. Best selling furniture. Or if it's, this is an LA store, right? Okay. Do I want to keep this font still? maybe not. Maybe we'll go into that kind of Times New Roman. Oh, this one's cool. Yeah. I remember this one. It's called Big Caslin. I don't know how you pronounce it, but um, this one's cool. So if we look at what our friends are doing over here, they don't have the all capitalized. So I'll just go and you know, discover our fine furniture. Okay, so they're kind of doing one of these. So we'll just do what they do. And what I like to do when the whites get lost back here is one of two things. We can darken the photo a tad in the back. It's not going to hurt to just bring it down a tad to read that text more, or not. But I like to do it just so that, that stands out a little more. Okay. Then they have a different font down here, which I'm digging. And it could be something like this. It could be like, what are they saying? Effortless summer. You could say, the best of Los Angeles. The best of the best in the heart of LA. You can always play with those words. Don't get too caught up because you'll just drive yourself nuts. Get the design down first and then you'll see what's up. Okay, big shop now button. That's cool. I think if we were like a not really selling stuff online, we could just put a call to action that says like, you could do whatever you want here. You could put call, view gallery, but just for the sake of, well, there's 2 phone numbers right here. It's a little redundant. So we'll just put best sellers. How about that? That way people can see the best sellers. Okay. That button is very white. So let me just bring it down a tad. That way people can see behind it. And we can always do a slider. So we can just do a couple arrows. Give me a good arrow here. Where's my free stuff? There it is. Okay. So this one's pretty clean and thin. I like it just so that we don't have to be, make it a little smaller. There we go. Okay. There's that. Okay. So here's this guy and then this guy over here. Let me just turn him. There we go. Cool. So we can always change these H1s. There we go. Okay, this is clean. You see this? Somebody lands on here. They can see an address. Whoops. Hold on. Let me make this just a tad smaller. While that's important, we want people to be drawn to our photos, right? And our beautiful logo. Okay, there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put what I suggest right down here. If you have been around for years and you have a reputation to show off, you can say, over whatever, over let's just say 3 decades of excellence, right? Something like that. And that way you can show off and be like, hey, like, we're the best, right? Like, there's nobody that, you know what I mean? And anything can go here. You can put this, you can put the, is this the third one? You can put like, some of our, clients, and you can put some logos of some restaurants and hotels that you sell furniture to, just to kind of, you know what I mean? To boost up your store's like you know what I mean. Okay. So what I like is putting something like this here so that people can say, oh, these guys are legit. They've been around for that long. Sounds like a classic, you know what I mean? And then, you can put something like a video, or you can put like, maybe the owner of um, the place, meet, um, Trevor, you know what I mean? Trevor Knox. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are a popular guy within your industry, like, make sure that people know that. You know what I'm saying? And you could be like, Trevor, Knox. I think I said Knox, right? Something like that. And just make sure that people know, that the owner is an awesome dude, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and you can even put a video right there. Meet the team. If you want to show off about who you guys are and all that stuff, like, do so right here. If not, you can start with like your best products right there, which I'll kind of go over next. But let's just put something like, let's see. Yeah, I think this is good. I think maybe let's just try this. Yeah, I think this is cool. I think this is like good if you want to show off about your reputation and how long you've been in the industry, and maybe your dad is the one that started this business or whatever. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Videos, guys. Videos. I'm really big on videos. I really believe that a video is really like key, like multiple videos, not just one. But like, if this was a video right here, somebody's going to go and click it, and they're going to make a decision right there, right? They're going to be like, okay, I already like these guys. I don't have to, see anymore. Like, these videos already kind of capture you because you're looking. Well, actually, these are still photos just being zoomed in and out. But a video is great. Like, if they're like, hey guys, welcome to Gourlane, furniture, come in and check out our store. We only carry the finest. A quick 30-second, 1-minute video, just enough to grab them in and get that appetizer for the main dish, right? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to furniture. Now I'm going to start talking about our hot ticket items. So what I'll do is, and again, guys, you can place this anywhere you want. This can be, here, or you can, if you want, like, this can go right after the next thing, but which is this section right here. But if you wanna grab people's attention, and you want to, like, this looks pretty cool, but here, let's just grab this guy right here. This is all like European furniture, I'm sure. That Pexel's website is totally European, but I would do where did we see those big picture-esque people? Where are they? See, this is a little crowded for me. This is good, but I'm trying to stay away from that. This is cool right here. You see this? But what I was going for was this is nice too. I was going for the, where is he? This guy right here, I believe. Yeah, something like this. You see this? Was there another guy? is it? I was going to go for, sheesh. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. Just kind of like, you know, something like this. And we could put like, you know, I don't know. You can name this whatever you want, but I'm just trying to place it for you. And then this one could be like, you know, whatever your hard hitters are, whatever you know that people are going into your stores and looking for, they're going to be looking for the same things on your website. So make sure that you know what's going on. So this is what I'm into, is showing your hottest products up front, like in the beginning. We can always switch this. In fact, if you don't think having your owner or founder up front is any good, then just make it, you know, a picture book like this, and we can leave him behind. But if somebody sees a video of you talking, or a manager talking, or a model or an actor, it doesn't matter, pretending to work for you, these, in my opinion, sell, because we live in an era where people want to see stories. And if you look at your Instagram feed, it's just a bunch of videos now. That's what we're looking for. So let's just keep this here for now. Then I would capitalize on these big, beautiful photos with your, you know, let's just say we had, I don't know, 4 categories for now. We can always make a ton, right? But I don't like to overwhelm people so much. Like, some of these are really loud and really, see, these videos are great. I really like them. Doesn't take much to get a nice video like this on there. Let's see what these guys have going. So we got our categories, which is what we have over here. Okay, we got our categories. And then we're going to new collections. Cool. Okay, here's our shops with our what I would do here is, now we're going to go into the deals. Where did I see those deals? Right here. Join our trade program. There you go. Ultimate Memorial Day sale. Perfect. So then what I would do is probably put your deals, you can place them anywhere, really. Like, if the deals are your number one, if you're trying to like move furniture, then put it up at the top, baby. But just for the sake of whatever, I'm just going to, I'm trying to find something like higher end or whatever, but let's just go with, I don't know, maybe this. There you go. Yeah, this would be cool. It's different. All right, let's see. So I'm going to, you know, do something like, you know, something like this. And we're just going to say, I'm just going to say something like, and we want to keep this font consistent. Where did it go? Ooh, okay, so let's put this down here. Okay, so I'm going to say something like, hanging bed, you know, hanging bed sale. Why not? Right? Let's tell people that, you know, these are half off when they're really not. Wink, wink. I know how you guys do. Okay. So let's just, what do you call it? Let's just put a sale right here. Okay. So we're just going to put hanging bed sale. Where's our other example of our deals? Where did he go? Right here. you know, let's just put some whatever on here. Let's put, you know, delivered plus installed, you know, and then just put like some price. We could just say, $6,500 or something like that. I don't know. Something like that, right? You know, plus tax, whatever. Who cares? Does that really matter? Not really. Anywho, right here. Cool. There we go. Boom. You know, okay, you want this? If you guys are selling stuff like right on the site, then let's just put the button down here. If not, you can make that button into, you know, more deals or something like that, you know? Because at this point, people are like, huh, if that's $6,500 installed and delivered, you know, well, what else do they got? Okay, so, you know, delivered within a, let's just say 25-mile radius from 90210, whatever. Doesn't matter, does it? But I would do something like this just to answer all the questions. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Cool. Do we want to put a an arrow, a slide? Yeah, sure. Whoop, where's my arrow? There it is. Okay. So let's bring that guy down here. Oh man, how do I do this? He's giving me a headache because I can't grab it here. But anyways, there we go. Cool. Okay. So, sorry guys, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm doing this as fast as I can to just help everybody out. Okay, here we go. Cool. Boom. Next slide, more deals, whatever. Let's see what else these guys are doing. Shop by room, outdoors. Our stores. What else do we have here? Some hashtag stuff. Yeah, this is cool right here. See this little gallery? This is able to show people, you know, a little more. Here, let's go back to our photos here. Where are they? Right here. Okay. Ooh, I kind of like that. Where did it go? This guy right here. Okay. So this looks kind of high end and cool. A lot of people are digging these, like kind of these vertical photos. So what I'll do is I will use those to my advantage, and I'll maybe just put like 3 of these in a row. That's like a resort. Shoot. This is all like resort stuff. It's all good. I'm just going to use, I'm just going to use this. Hold on. Let me try to find a decent vertical one. There you go. I mean, that's not really like a high-end furniture, but you guys know what I'm trying to do. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's just do this one just for fun. Just because it's colorful and whatever. But I know you furniture people are going to be like, that's not even close to something nice that I do or that I sell or whatever. Whatever. Just hear me out. Okay. And let's do something different. What is this? No. Okay, cool. Let's just get this thing just because it's whatever. Okay. So now we're going to do a little gallery, and we're going to do 3 photos in a slide type of thing. And have something that people can interact with, right? So, okay. So let's see. What did they do over here? There you go. They got the little circles with the little arrows. That's kind of cool. So there's your circle with your arrow. Here, let's do that. Why not? Let's put a white, what should we call it? Little circle. Is that a square? It is a square. Let's put a circle here. And let's make this nice and tight. Let's put that margin just equal with that other one. Okay, cool. So let's take this arrow, put it right here, and let's, okay, where is it? Nope. Where, come on. Okay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring this arrow down. Did I grab it? Yes, I did. Okay, he's gonna go up here, and we're gonna make him black. Why he's not showing up, I have no idea. Where is it? It's not there. Man, are you really gonna do this to me right now? Photoshop? Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I got it. Jeez, finally. Okay, cool. Arrow's probably a little too big. Let's get it even smaller. Let's get this little guy smaller as well. Let's get him like right there. And this arrow. Let's make it a little smaller. There we go. Cool. Now let's get that one. Let's get these two guys on the in the center, right? Like right here. And why don't we just add, while we're at it, a little, how about, let's do some gray. Is that my gray? Let's just do a little gray thing like they had over there. See, now we can see that there's a white circle there. Okay, cool. This one is going to be cloned and moved to the other side. So now here we're giving people kind of a like a little gallery, right? Let's show them a little bit of some other stuff that we have, some variety. And so this gallery is kind of cool. Reviews, yeah, all this is cool. Sign up to the newsletter. I think this is great. I think you can have as many of these as you want. But I like this concept because it's just clean. It's not all jumbled up. Big pictures are really good, especially for furniture. And easy to contact. I would keep this header sticky, which means that it scrolls with you everywhere you go, if you know what I mean. And then the footer, we can make it really busy like these guys. But just for the sake of, I guess, simplicity, let's just go super clean. And if that part is gray, you see this gray right here? If this part is gray, I'd say we make the footer, since this top part is black, why don't we just make the bottom part black as well? Let's try it out. Okay, so I'll make it black. But you know what? I actually like maybe like a gray. I like 1C, 1C, 1C. And Tell me what you think. Yeah, I really like this gray. So, by the way, guys, we can add more in here. Like articles are great, like blogs and all that stuff. But I think that we can just keep it simple for now, and just you know, just do the footer right here, just for kicks. So here's our footer. Let's see what some of these other guys are doing for footers. Let's see what Cantoni's doing. Some of it's just really tall. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's great, but okay. Let's throw our categories right here. So let's go to, okay, let's do this. Furniture. And what we'll do is we will put some stuff under there, like let's see what these guys have. Hold on. There you go. Living, dining, bedroom, outdoor, office accessories. All right, cool. Let's go living. Let's see, furniture. Living, dining, bedroom, office, accessories, cabinetry, and brands. Let's just keep it simple. Cabinetry, and brands. If I misspelled something, you guys, you know, I mean, that stuff can always be corrected later. I'm just doing this for design purposes. So don't be like, oh, he misspelled this word. It doesn't matter. Come on, let's be real here. Okay, so that's one category. We can also do bestsellers. What else do we have here? Okay, see this? Dining chairs. Bam. Sheesh. Okay, so let's just say that here we have like gallery. What else? Inspiration. Sale. Okay, here we go. Let's go sale. Gallery, inspiration, warranty, return. Here we go. Warranty, returns, careers, shipping, delivery. Let's try that. Careers, shipping, delivery. Is that the same thing? Oh, well, who cares? Okay, let's keep that there. Let's move these guys over here. Actually, no, let's keep it right there. What we're gonna do here is just put a very generic, what was it, like 1, 2, 3, first, 1, 2, 3, like South First Street, Suite 22, Los Angeles, California, 90210. And I know it's supposed to say Beverly Hills, but does it really matter, y'all? Okay, let's keep a clean phone number. I like to do something like this. Let's do, what's going on here? Okay, hold on. Like something like +1. There we go. 310 555 3456. There we go. Something like that. This might not be the best font for phone numbers. I personally like to stick to Montserrat, but let's just keep it uniform for now. And let's just do this for whatever reason. Okay, cool. And then let's do our email. If you don't want to get spam, don't put your email here, but we can put, blah, 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 whatever, furniture, .com, whatever. And we can put some icons over here, like a location icon, phone icon, whatever, but it's just, might be a little cheesy. I don't know. If you want, you're more than welcome to do that. And then here we can put our, subscribe to our newsletter. So I'll just kind of take their text. Don't tell them I did that. Here we go. So let's just go and get people excited about our deals and our offers and all that stuff, because you might just get a few clients off of these email newsletters. And so we'll just put that here, and we'll just put a very clean, I'd rather do this guy right here. Maybe 2 pixels, I think is good. And just put email, and we'll put the button right below. Let's see how they're doing it. They're doing it off to the right. You can do it however you want, but let's see. I don't know if we want to do a pink, but let's just say we'll do maybe like a light blue or something. I know some of you are going to be like, oh, that's a terrible color, but you know what? You don't like it, pick your own color. Just kidding. But I'm not, but I am. All right, let's move this to make some room over here. Wait, what's going on? Okay, let's move this over here a little bit. There we go. And then we'll just put this guy here, and we'll just, where is it? There we go. Subscribe, join, whatever. Right? And you can always say something like, we don't spam, we promise. Just so that they know that your intent is to give them deals and offers and not spam the heck out of them. Okay, let's see. I think I like the look of this. Super clean, super simple, classic, classy, the whole 9. Okay, cool. I like this. I like it. I think it's to the point. I think it's very clean, and it's just a good layout, right? We want people to land here and go, whoa, these guys have awesome furniture. This is great. And then we want them to be able to click to see something. Whatever is the most important to you, put it here on this call to action, whether it's directions or phone number or gallery or bestsellers or locations or meet the team or, sale items, any of that. You could even literally just double up these buttons, and you can put deals. Why not? You could even change it up and make this our 1C 1C color. 1C 1C 1C. That's the color code. And you could do something like this. Bam. Or you can make a nice little outline button, and there you go. I like that one a little better. Look at that. I think this is a great layout. Like I said earlier, if this is not important to you, put whatever is the most important right here. Because the first thing people are going to see is this. Then the second thing is this. And by then, they've probably already made a decision, unless they really want to do their due diligence and continue to scroll down and see what you have to offer. And you guys know that these are just repeats, right? On purpose. Obviously, you can have 10 categories here and put all of your, best-selling categories right up there. Whatever you want to have right there. Maybe you don't need all, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe you don't need all 10 of these here, but at least 4 to 5. And then you could just kind of make a button that says see more or see all or something like that. But this is a good layout. You got your video right here. When they click it, It's going to say, hey guys, welcome to our furniture store, or you do whatever you want there. But a video is very interpersonal. I really, really, really cannot stress that enough. You got your categories here, big photos, right? We want to see big images. This is a lookbook. This is a magazine that people are looking at. Deals, put the deals in here. Put in the furniture that you're trying to liquidate or whatever you're trying to do here. And then just a little gallery. And again, you can put blogs. You can put so much other stuff. Like some of these guys, they really go all out. See, the reason I don't like this is because you don't give a chance for the viewer to breathe. This is what I call breathing room. This padding, margins, whatever you want to call this, I like it because it gives the visitor a chance to breathe a little bit. This is like too crowded for me. See, it just there's no distinction between categories or sections or whatever. But yeah, talk about in here we can also do something like top 5 reasons why people in LA like us, because we have been around for such a long time, because we have the best deals. We're super honest about our pricing. We have, sold to celebrities and hotels, high end, whatever. Like these are all things that we can put on our homepage, right? But I just wanted to kind of give you a feel of what this would look like. And I really, really dig this layout. If I had a furniture store, this is how I would do it. And yeah, if you guys like it, go ahead and steal the idea. If you guys want me to build it for you, I can build it on a number of platforms, including WordPress, Shopify. I can do a custom build on HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, PHP. I can do it in so many other languages. You guys just let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will continue to show you guys some cool designs. Thanks, everybody.